Good morning, savages. Oh man, fucking Wall Street Exchange. So I get on there last night. I'm like, all right, let's see what's going on with this shit. Take my tokens. Take about 9,000 tokens, deposit into the mortgages, and then I'm looking at it. I'm trying to feel my way through it. Read the description up top. So I was like, all right, let's see. Fuck it, buy one. I buy one, probably like around 8,800 tokens, and the percentage I think was like 5, close to 5. So I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm getting tokens in there. I'm watching the Ethereum go up at the top, pumping in. Tokens are 200. I'm getting 400, 600. I'm fucking watching this thing. It's like, holy shit, this might be a really good idea. It's coming in, so what the fuck else am I gonna do? I'm watching this like a crackhead, man. I'm just staring at it. What the fuck else am I gonna do, you know? Fucking sit in front of the computer and fucking watch porn, treat my body like an amusement park. This is way better. Boom, it's coming in. Now, when you buy the mortgage for the price you pay, it goes up accordingly. I don't know what the percentage is. I don't know how that's factored in. But the one I bought for about 8,800 tokens was like someone else has to buy it off you while you're making the percentages that are marked up on there. And like I said, the tokens are coming in. I'm watching that screen click more tokens. And mine was up for sale for 10.7. So like I'm waiting, and I see all people buying. You know, it's popping up. Someone bought the contract mortgage number 1, someone bought 16, whatever. There was a whole bunch of them up there. Then about 20 minutes in, someone buys mine. And I'm like, so I look at the profit up top. I get everything I had back, and I had like close to 12,000, something like that. No, it was like 11 something. You get a percentage of the sale, 45% of the sale, which was great. I'm like, all right, cool, boom, buy another one. So I buy another one. Now that one's got close to the percentages, and now the one I bought for like 10.7. Now that one's up for 12 something. I forget the number right now. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this all fucking night. This is ridiculous. Like I said, what the fuck else am I gonna do? This was the best idea that they could have ever come up with. And then I'm watching the Ethereum come in. I got income at the top coming in. I'm at like 1,600 tokens in, plus I own this mortgage now. So now I'm way ahead from where I started. I'm like, all right, somebody buy this one. People are buying. Then it stops. Then the Ethereum at the top stops at 357. What had come in really fast, it just freezes. So I'm like, all right, maybe it slowed down. Maybe people are moving some off the exchange to get some more tokens to buy. Nothing. 0. I go eat something, I'll leave it alone. Come back, half hour later, it's still frozen at 357 Ethereum, and you know, still shows my green. If you own one of the mortgages, it's green. I have no more income coming in. It's stuck at 16 something. Ah, fuck, here we go. After the last couple of days of these fucked up smart contracts, the last 2 days, the mob one and the wolves one, the nightmare. I'm like, that's it. It's over again. All right, and I'm already writing this off. I don't want to fuck with these things anymore. I'm done. And I'm like, but all my tokens I had are stuck in this mortgage and stuck. I'm never gonna see these again. So I start going into Discord. I go into Oracle's Discord, because that's where, you know, a lot of the action was. People are ready. Oh, we're gonna dump. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Again, writing it off. Sometimes you fucking lose. So I go into the Wall Street Exchange Discord, and people are doing the same thing. Oh, this is over. Dump. And I check the exchange. It's not really a major dump. It only goes down a slight bit. Didn't go down crazy. Not a lot of Ethereum had got pulled out. And then I see the dev in in the Wall Street Exchange, the guy called Obi-Wan, and he's working. I don't know, you know, he realized there was a glitch in his contract. Someone pointed it out to him, and the contract's written. There's nothing you can do about that. It's gone. So he comes up with something to try to get everyone's tokens back. And you know, I'll leave a link to the Discord in there. There's he put something up there and tells you what they're going to do, what they're attempting to do. Seems like, amazingly, this is not an exit scam. I mean, I'll believe that. Excuse me. When I see it, he's saying that, you know, again, I'll leave the link to Discord. You can look for yourself. This seems like if this dev does what he says he's gonna do, this could be a huge thing for this contract. People will come back in because they feel there's a loyalty there and there's an honest guy behind this. And hopefully he does what he says, and we do have an honest guy, an honest developer. I mean, I'm sure there's incentive for him to keep it going because there's, you know, there's something for the devs in there. So we shall see. I will update. I'm gonna update this tonight after I see any movement on here. I'm sure he's gonna be working on this today all day, probably working on it all night, trying to. I don't know what he can do, but the effort is not going unnoticed at this point. So there isn't a major dump on this. People aren't crazily dumping. I see a little bit of downward movement on there, but that's just an opportunity to get back in. If you have something left, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not telling you what to do, but with this being the way it is, and the developer actively working on this to try to resolve this, this may be the next big thing as far as smart contracts go. And again, we all know this. I've said this before in other videos. We are all gambling. I do like to gamble with this stuff. I don't take this as sound investment advice. This is not, you know, this isn't investment advice. This is just a fucking game that had me hooked in last night so hard that I swore I was going to be flipping fucking mortgages all night. I was not going to walk away from that computer until I couldn't afford a mortgage. And whatever, walked away with my tokens and threw them back into the exchange. But obviously I can't get them back in the exchange. They're stuck. They're fucking stuck. Okay. I am so far right now going to say I am a big fan of Wall Street Exchange and the potential to just sit there and fucking flip mortgages or whatever he's going to come up with next. Hopefully something. I will, if nothing happens over the next couple, you know, day or so, I don't see any developments in what he's saying. I'll be back on here to fucking, you know, give you an update. But I have high hopes for this. So if I were you, I'd just hold tight, and we shall see what happens. Until then, holy fuck, man, that was fun. This could be big. We shall see. You guys have a good day. I'm out.